Alright, in today's trade of the day video, I'm actually going to make up for a couple of days, Friday as well as today, Monday. Friday, right on the open, the trade of the day was a short trade that came right near the open. Right here, what I'm showing is a 15-minute chart, and what you can see here is the way that the software is identifying the important levels here. What you can see is we had a 10-point rally retracement back here on the 31st into the 1st of November, and then we traded lower, you can see, and finished the day on Thursday right here. Well, Friday we opened with a gap up. The gap up within the first 15 minutes traded up to touch what was a 1-to-1, an exact 1-to-1 with this 10-point rally, and you can see the software was highlighting that for us. As well, it was 50% of the decline, so it was on a 50% retracement there as well, which was a good confluence. There was also a swing low here that was very nearby within a tick, and to top it all off, there was a larger degree 38.2 just above, kind of for protection. So this was the short trade off the morning from Friday, and I'll click it forward and you can see what transpired there. You can see the market traded down nicely after that, all the way down to retest and to make a lower low on the day. Then it came back into the range and finished here. What you can see here now is today's open, and again we were dealing with a gap up. That kind of the same benchmark levels that we had in mind were obviously the plus 10s, which had successfully held from Friday, marking a line where we at 75.50, where we knew, above there the downtrend is in question and we're in a state of overbalance. Also, then obviously this prior resistance right here at 77.25 was overhead resistance, and so going into the day we knew that was up above, and then obviously below we had some fib levels as well as some 1-to-1 levels. But I'll click it forward and let you just take a look at how the day started out. Okay, I moved it down to a 5-minute time frame here. You can see that the opening bars traded sideways a bit, and then a rally kicked off higher, and you can see at this point right here it's 11.25. That's overbalancing the previous plus 10s, so the decline is in question, and the trend could be reversing to up at this point. Now, in order to trade in the long direction, all we need is some sort of price action setup. Well, right nearby we have the resistance level at 77.25 that turned the market on Friday. That was a big 1-to-1 on a 50, and we have that just above at 77.25, and that was a level that we were looking at as a breakout level. Coming into that level, I also am showing here the trend waves, and you can see that they were very steeply up, which supports the success of a breakout. And I'll click it forward here, and you'll see the target level on here is the same degree of movement as this 50 at the 61.8, and I'll show you that level after I get clicked forward here. Okay, I was getting a little bit ahead of myself there. The this 1-to-1 and 50% retracement was at this degree here. Now what you can see is this was our breakout level, and as soon as it broke out, the target, looking on a larger degree, was this 50% level. We exceeded the 61.8 and went on up to the 50, And then pretty much the rest of the day kind of was a quiet move higher, kind of an affair. And you can see the software already has the 61.8 at 1384 picked out for us, which once the market exceeded this 50% level that you can see it's highlighting right here, that immediately becomes the next target. And as I click it forward, you'll see that this fast move up in the morning in the first 40 minutes, it basically took the rest of the day to move as many points higher, but it was all in that direction. Okay, you can see here, I have it on a 30-minute chart, so it's only a few bars, but you can see that the break level at 50, then it went sideways to up as it worked its way into the 61.8 then. And if I just skip it forward to the end of the day, you can see that it did continue even higher. If I put it on a 5-minute time frame, you can get a little bit of a closer look. Okay, and then just on a closer look here on a 5-minute chart, you can see that once the 50 was exceeded, we did move up to the 61.8. You can see that the trend waves were not supporting that move, that breakout, and it was a very sloppy and sideways affair for a long time before it did manage to struggle up to the 61.8. The 61.8 here actually, based on the reaction we had seen at the 50 and the position of the trend waves and the OEX position at the time, was a countertrend trade, a short trade chance, and it did work for a couple of points, and then we went up ahead and moved higher. And then once obviously we got a breakout from the 61.8, that was again a potential long breakout type trade, just kind of looking for it to move higher in the range and trail stop up behind it. And that worked for a couple points as well. But the trend waves were turning more favorable by that point, not like they were when we were breaking out of the 50 here. And you can see that this breakout went nicely in favor of the upside upon getting above that 61.8. So anyway, I'll wrap it up here. I hope that was helpful, and we will talk to you guys again tomorrow.